guys, thanks for watching Frequently Asked Questions about chakra clearing. I'm here in my home office in my new apartment, and I want to answer some frequently asked questions because these are questions that I think people often have on their mind but maybe aren't asking, so I wanted to just go through them. And thank you for the questions too. So I'm just going to get right into it. So how long does it take to clear a chakra? How long does it take to clear a chakra? This is different for everybody. It's different with each person. It's going to be different because everybody's different. So everybody's energy is different. I have worked with a lot of different people, and everybody has different stuff going on, so different challenges going on. So if you have challenges going on with your a certain symptom, then that'll be reflected in your chakras. If you have something going on with like stuff from your past, a lot, it depends on where that shows up in your chakras, because your chakras are as unique as your own body. So really, I would say, how long does it take to clear a chakra? It really depends on the person. It depends on how, I don't know, how long you're willing to really go for it. You kind of have to keep going is one of the major things of this work. It makes a difference one session. It makes more of a difference 4 sessions. So that's why I book with 4 sessions to get a good layer of energy cleared for people. You might not notice it after 1 session, but you might, because everybody's different. But I like to do 4 because that way it gives us more sessions to create the difference that you're looking for by booking with me. And yeah, so I've seen, there's only 1 client so far that I've been working with for 2 months, and 2 of her chakras are totally clear every time I look at them, every time I feel them. It's completely clear, there's nothing to do there. That's really exciting because her root and her sacral chakra, which govern major things in our lives. So it's her foundation of her energy. So her security of where she lives, and also the sacral is about sexuality. We've healed a bunch of stuff about her and her, her father, their relationship, and also her and her mother. I think we're working on that relationship. So there's a lot that you can heal and clear. And the sacral is about being more joyful and having fun, and I see that in her right now. She's such fun, cool energy. So yeah, now we're working on the higher chakras, so you can go up and do more work in the higher chakras, and the other ones are clear. But again, I mean, the work will do something even with 1 session, but it just to create more change, to really clear fully the chakra, it's going to take consistency, really. And then depending on what you've got going on, it'll happen. But it is possible. So how do you know when a chakra is clear? Like I just said, it feels empty. It just feels empty. I feel they spin clockwise, so I spin, I feel the energy, I feel it, and there's just nothing to do, is how it feels. There's nothing to do, nothing to look at, which is amazing because there's so many layers to her energy, and I have yet to see if anything comes back in her chakras, the person I talked about who has the 2 clear chakras, but man, it's really cool that they're just clear, and we've worked hard for that. We've done a lot of sessions. The 4 sessions, is it better to do them in a row or spaced out? Definitely in a row. People, this is my new policy actually, is that when people book, I want them to book all 4 sessions. So my preference is that you do 2 a week, and that's because this does happen. Someone will book 4 sessions because that's how people can book with me. It's always 4 sessions, and they'll do 1 session and then they'll be like, okay, I'll book again, and then time goes by, and I just think they might not keep booking because they didn't experience a big change, but they didn't experience a big change because, like I said, it might take more than 1 session to really see it or feel it. So it is better to do them in a row. It's better to do them like I recommend, which is 2 a week for 2 weeks. And I've worked on enough people that there are reasons behind why I say these things, so that's why. Is there a reason you chose 4? I think I've talked about that, yeah. Do you get any hints about what you've cleared? Definitely, I do. But I only really, the thing is, I always intend is that, you know, when working with energy, I don't want people to feel like I'm looking at all their stuff or their info about their life. It's not like that at all, and it doesn't feel like that. It just feels like, I feel like anything that I need to know or have a sense about is the information that I get. But other times I won't know what it is. And for the person that I healed her PTSD in 2 sessions, so she had really good results in 2 sessions so far. And she had PTSD for 9 months before that. And it went away with 1 session it went away. So it can happen in 1 session, big things. And in that 1 session, I saw 3 big things come out of one of her chakras. And I sent her a message after, and I said, you know, I always send a message after and explain what the big things that I see and feel that I feel are important for the person to know, or, you know, just give them a sense of what I saw. Oh my gosh. And those 3 things, I had no idea, but I just found out yesterday what those 3 things were, because she said she had PTSD from driving, and 2 drivers 2 different times hit her car. They ran a stoplight. And then the 3rd thing was she was the first person at a motorcycle accident where the person died. She was the first responder, and she carried that energy around for a long time, and it was on her mind every day, bothering her. This is what I can help with, is these thoughts that bother you, these things that take up your energy. She said every day to go to work, she had to go past that spot twice, and it made her so sad. And then it was only when, I think after a week, the week after working with me, after the whole week, finally she was like, wait, I haven't thought about that for like this whole week. And then she told me, she was like shaking her head, being like, how is that possible? But that's how I work. I work with the energy. I see the energy. I take it out. And that's what happens. It's an energy in you, and then it comes out. And it's like a real surgery. When it's out, it's out. So it's a good thing. And what is next? That's all I have on here, but I have a couple other ones. So that I imagine people might want to know. Why don't I wear makeup right now? That's what I think about when I'm filming videos, because I'm putting myself out there with no makeup, maybe a little lip gloss. That's my only makeup right now. The reason is I move up to my next level, and my old makeup doesn't feel like me anymore. When you clear energy and you become more of your own energy, you feel like a different person. But it's good because you're more of who you really are. But the thing is, we have so many ideas put on us throughout life that we can actually identify with certain energy, you know, that's in us, and think that that is us. And it's not. And so when you get rid of that, you'll realize that, like, you were really in a different place before when that energy was part of your life. It wasn't you, but it was there. And so you had a certain level of, you know, where you were at and the way things felt, you know, their energy of our life. And so my makeup just didn't feel, it really didn't feel like me anymore. And I've moved since. I do this stuff on a regular basis. I get rid of things that, you know, don't feel like me, and constantly, and I bring new things into my life that do feel like me. So for example, this hair clip that I've talked about a lot in videos, I bought the hair clip because I was like, that's part of my next level. I didn't really, you know, it just felt like there's somewhere you're going, and it just, for me, it felt like that. And it's just so cool that my apartment changed very quickly. And now I feel like I'm in a totally new level. I'm in a totally new neighborhood in New York, and more wealthy neighborhood. And I'm not paying more for my rent. Like, this happened for me. It's because I changed my energy. So these things are really possible. So yeah, I don't have any makeup right now because I'm planning on getting more makeup. That's my new, you know, my new level, my next level, how it feels good for me at this energy. Same with my hair. It's like I've been on this hair journey. I just accept it. I accept it, but it's gonna change though, because this is obviously not my like next level hair. But I have ideas, so I'm working on that. And yeah, a lot of getting to your next level is really being it. So being it, looking the part, not looking the part, but like being, you know, looking the way you know you want to look. And the beauty too is that your next level is always going to be changing, right? Because your life will always change. So the beauty is being where you want to be. The whole point is being in the energy of where you want to be truly, like your dream coming true energy. If you do that now, at the age you are, at the stage you are in your life, then you're going to always be there. Your dreams will change. What you want changes. But you can actually be in that energy for yourself in this moment, in this time. You don't have to be in this energy of waiting, you know, or like waiting for the future to do it for you, because it doesn't work that way from what I've seen. So I really encourage people, I really encourage people to book with me, but if you're not booking with me, or even if you are, to do these things that I'm talking about. I'm sharing everything that I do and that's working for me, and my life has changed in major ways. And it takes like consistent consistent belief and effort, but when you see things change, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. You don't have to be stuck anywhere that you don't want to be. So yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to be putting more content. Every day I'm working on sharing my message about what I can do, and yeah, I'm really interested in working with entrepreneurs, especially right now, because I feel you. I feel what this journey is like, and building a business, it's like it has its own things that you got to deal with, and I'm right there with you. And I know that I'm doing things specifically for people in business now, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like day in and day out, and I really believe energy is such a big part of that, about changing things. If you want to make these changes, if you work with energy, I mean, it can be like, it's very real, very real in your life. So any more FAQs, put them below and I will do them in the next video. And thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great night.